Hello everyone, welcome back to Kredict. This is day 44 of Learn Blockchain Development Challenge in just 45 days. And now we are creating a project which is a to-do application, and in previous video we have created the functionality to connect our MetaMask wallet with our application. You can see here we have a button. Let's reload this. Okay, so here we have a button. When I click on this, my MetaMask wallet is get connected to this. So now we have completed this part. Now we have to implement some other stuff, like we have our, what you can say, a smart contract and all those front end stuff. Now in the further proceedings, we are first going to deploy our smart contract, add some tasks directly from smart contract, and then render all those tasks here. Okay, so first of all, let's go to remix id and we are going to deploy this contract now. So this is the file which is named todo.sol. Just go to deploy and run transaction. Click on this, select your wallet which we have set up in earlier videos, I think in first or second video in this series. Okay, so you can see this written injected provider. That means our wallet is connected, and here is the address and the balance. So just go to here, click on to do list and click on deploy. Just drag this thing a little bit up that we can see the status of transaction. Our MetaMask popped up because we have to approve the transaction for deploying smart contract, because this thing consume gas fees. So you can see it take this much amount of gas fees. So just click on confirm, wait for the transaction. Okay, so here we got the notification transaction confirmed. I think I have to lower the volume. Okay, so you can see here's the green tick. That means our smart contract is deployed successfully. I don't know, for some reason my mouse got stuck here. Wait a minute. Okay, so here we go. So here we have our to-do list application smart contract. If we click on get all tasks, we'll get nothing. For now, just create a task. Here is and write something like create a blockchain project. This is our task. Okay, this is our task. Just click on transact. The MetaMask pops up. Wait for it, wait for it. Okay, just click on confirm. Wait for it. So transaction is confirmed. Go there, click on get all tasks. You can see we have our first task here. So this is pretty much it. Now we have to show all those tasks here by connecting a smart contract to this application. So for this we need two things: our smart contract address and our ABI. What is ABI? I've already talked in previous video. And how you can get that? Just go to this compiler tab, select the smart contract here, click copy ABI to clipboard. Just I'm going to create a variable here. Okay, so here I'm going to name it as ABI and paste the ABI here. So this is a small ABI because this is a small function. I mean a small smart contract, so nothing much about it. Just minimize this. Also the contract address, which we are going to copy. So here is our smart contract. Click on this copy address, come back here, paste the address, and now we have both of our ABI and smart contract for our application. First of all, we are going to fetch all the tasks. So how you can do that? First of all, when we got connected to our what you can say wallet, we have to create a window level instance of our web3. So you can add a line here which is window.web3, not web4, it's web3, and give it to web3. Okay, so now we have a window level object of web3 that we can access from anywhere in this code. And next we have to create a function here, constant fetch all tasks. It is a asynchronous function, and this is a arrow type function. And how we are going to fetch all these information? Okay, for this we have to fetch our web3, which is from window.web3. Okay, now we have to get the contract instance, which you can see how you can do that. Constant contract equal to new web3 dot eth dot contract, and two things we have to pass, that is ABI and contract address. If you are not sure what we are doing, just go watch the starting video of this series. You will get a better understanding about what we are doing here. So two things we have to pass here, first is ABI and second is contract address. So here we go, we have our contract instance now, and now we have to fetch all the tasks. How you can do that? Constant tasks await contract dot methods, its methods. And what is the name of our method? You can cross check in the smart contract, which is get all task. I'm going to copy this, come back here, paste it, and this will take no argument. So just empty open closing brackets and call. So this will return all the tasks from the smart contract, and we are going to simply console it now to see if this is working or not. Okay, so console log task, just save the file, and now when the wallet is get connected, we have to fetch all the tasks. So we can say fetch all tasks. Okay, this is it. Save the file, come back here, not here, where? Here. Okay, so just reload the application to make sure everything is up to date. Just click on this connect wallet, and you can see we got a list here, list of objects, and the first task is create a blockchain project, which is the same task we have created from the remix ID. That means our fetch function is working fine. So now what we have to do, we have to update this list with this data. Excuse me. Okay, so how you can do that? We have multiple ways to do this, but I'm going to do the simplest straightforward way. Let me split this one. Okay, so we are now going to remove this extra task which we have just copy pasted. We just want this single div element. Okay, so let me show you what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to create here a empty HTML which is like this, and I'm going to looping through all the tasks and create a div and then inject it to the list. Okay, so let me quickly give this ID of ID. What you can say, item list, the same as the class name. You can use class name obviously, but I would like to use IDs. Okay, there is an empty HTML. Now we have to loop through it. You can see this is like let I equal to 0 and less than task length I plus plus. And now we have to assign each element to the, what you can say, the, so I'm going to copy this thing. Yeah, you can see my assistant is suggesting me all this stuff, but I would not using it because it makes me more sense. Okay, it's something opened up here. Okay, so here's a backtick. Just make the formatting a little bit good. Okay, so now we have some data we need to fill here. So first of all, just remove this, create a placeholder for our JavaScript, which is tasks I think it's content or something else. I think it's content. Let's cross check from the smart contract. So it's content. Okay, so it's content and second is completed. Okay, so now we have content, and for now I'm just going to keep this button as it is. We will update it in a moment. Okay, so when we have all the loop through and all the tasks, we are simply going to update our list, which is document.get element by id, which is item list dot inner html equal to html, which we have generated here. So just save the file, and you will see that this will be gone when the data fetches. Just save, come back here, reload the application and click on connect wallet, and you can see this is our task, which is create a blockchain project, and it's shown here, and this button's doing nothing for now. And for keeping things simple, I'm just going to replace this with a text. No tasks now. You can put whatever text you want. Okay, so no tasks now when we connect wallet, or you can simply say connect wallet first. Okay, connect wallet first. Okay, so now here is the text connect wallet first. I'm going to click on connect wallet, and yeah, it's fetched all the tasks. For now this is only one task. Let me create a one more task quickly that we can differentiate and see all the tasks in action. Okay, so second task is bring bread from the market. It's not bring, it's bring. This is too small, but I'm pronunciating it that it's bring bread from the market, and click on transact. So it's coming up. Click on confirm. Let me check if recording is good. Yeah, it's recording. That's nice. Okay, so our transaction is also complete. Just go back here, refresh, click on connect wallet, and you can see now we have two tasks, which is create a blockchain project and bring bread from the market. Okay, so it's all good. Now we have to keep the check for task is completed or not, and show the button accordingly. And for this I'm just going to mark one task completed that we can differentiate. So get task id, we can, okay, so we have some task id. Let's make the first task, which is 0, as complete. I'm not sure it's 0 or 1, I'm confused a little bit. Okay, it's 1 because the id starts from 1 here. Okay, so it's 1. Click on complete task, wait for the MetaMask. Okay, so here we go. Just click on confirm, wait for it. It's still pending. Actually these testnets takes much more time than actual chains. So now transaction is completed, and if we click on get all tasks, you can see one is true and second is false, but we can't see a difference here right now. If we reload, even reconnect the wallet, let me show you connect wallet, because for now these both are exactly same, but we will make this difference by changing the button to a text. So come back here, here. So let's put, what you can say, a little bit of JavaScript here. So just end the, so here we have, okay, or you can simply use the inline JavaScript. Let's do that way. Okay, so just create a interesting. So here we have, so we can check if tasks I is completed, completed, then we can show a text which says completed. Simple. Else we can show this button here. Okay, I think this makes sense, or we have to put this in quotes obviously, but for now I'm just going to keep it. Okay, because we also have to put some JavaScript here to complete the task. Just save the file. I think everything is good. Click on connect wallet and you can see it says completed. Okay, so this thing is working just fine. One task is completed and second is not, and I think we have to change this style a little bit that it looks much more better. So instead of just simple plain completed text, we are going to put a, what you can say, small tag here. Small, it's SMALL and completed. Okay, so just reload. So now it's just same but smaller. Let me quickly style this. So it's in item. Open the CSS file. Go to item. Yeah, it's item. Item small. Font weight you can give the bold, and color to the same as the button, which is RGB. This is greenish something or like that. Okay, so just close this style file, go back to our application, and you can see it's completed in green, which looks much more better than a plain black text. So now we have completed a list thing, and we can also add a button here to refresh the list. So for example, we have created a list but we want to check, but yeah, you can add that refresh button. It's up to you. You just have to call this function again on the call. Okay, so now we have a list. We now have to enable this delete and complete button. We can do this very quickly. So let's excuse me, let me quickly write this complete task function. So how you can do that, just drag this a little bit here for a better view. Come back here, create a function which we are going to say as complete complete task. Async, we have to pass the ID. So we have to grab the our web3 instance, which is from web3 equal to window.web3. We need to create the contract instance. We can simply use this. This is the same thing we have done here. Okay, so now we have to call a function that is a writable function, which means it is going to change the state of blockchain. So that's why it requires gas fees and need an approval. So instead of call, we are going to use send here. Let me show you what I'm saying. So here, just create a await contract dot methods. And what is the function we are using in our smart contract? Let's cross check. So it's complete task. Just copy it, come back here, paste it, and it takes a argument which is ID, which we are getting from here. Just pass the ID, and instead of call we are going to send it because it's a transaction, and from the our current address we can set. For now we are going to create a global variable which is let address, or you can say account, and when the wallet is connected we are going to simply assign it to account, which makes more sense because we are going to use this account variable throughout our application. Go back here. Now you can say from account. Okay, this makes more sense. And when the transaction is successful or not successful, we will see it later, but we just update the list by fetching all tasks. Okay, just save the function. Now we have to use this function somewhere here. So how you can do that? Let's quickly create a on click event. On click event equal to the same function name and the ID obviously, which you can pass using this format string. Okay, so I think this is good, looks like. Okay, just save the file, come back here, first fetch all the tasks. We can get all the tasks, and I'm going to quickly click on this complete button. Okay, complete task is not defined. I've always bad in writing spelling, so it's not, it's complete task. Save the file, come back here, click on connect wallet, all the tasks, click on complete, and MetaMask pops up, which means the function is sending the transaction, and you can see also the name of method here, which is complete task. Let's click on confirm, wait for it, and I think there should be some problem maybe. Okay, it's completed, but the list is not updated. Why? Let's refresh it. Click on connect wallet. Okay, so this is not working. Why? It's false. Its ID, task ID does not exist. Okay, let's see. The default ID it's for 0 and 1, and we've passed 1. Okay, so I got the problem because in our application, in the smart contract, the ID is starting from 1, 2, 3 like this, and by default we are just looping, it's like 0, 1. So by default the ID is I, which is 1 in this case, but we want to update the task of 2. So for solving this, I'm just going to quickly put +1. I think you got the idea, but let me show you the real thing, then you will understand what's going on. Just click on connect wallet. Now click on complete, wait for the transaction. Okay, so just click on confirm, wait for it. Okay, so now you can see the transaction is completed and the status is also changed to completed. And now you can check back through by refreshing it, connecting wallet again, and yeah, it's completed. So yeah, our complete button is working absolutely fine. And the problem is, which we have seen just 2 minutes ago, this is the ID based thing, because the looping is from 0, 1, so the second element has ID of 1, but in actual our task second number has actual ID of 2, because in our smart contract we are dealing like 1 2 3 4, not like 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, I think this makes sense. Okay, so yeah, recording is good. So now second thing, we have to create the function for this delete stuff. So come back here in the code, quickly write a function. Now I think you got the idea. You can quickly create this function like delete task. You can say async function. It also takes ID because we are going to delete one task at a time. We should have to get this. We can copy this stuff from here, or you can say the whole thing we can simply copy. Now we just have to change the function. Just see here, and which is, I think it's delete task or something. Okay, it's remove task, not delete task. Come back here, just paste the function name. It also takes the ID from account. Everything is same, just save the file and it's good. Come back here, add the function here which is on click, and it's delete delete task, and we have to pass the ID which is like this, braces, and the ID is I plus 1. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah, it is. Let's save the file, come back here, wait for reloading. Yeah, it's reloaded now. Click on connect wallet, and now we are going to delete first task from the list. So I'm quickly going to click on this. Okay, MetaMask popped up. That's nice to have. Yeah, you can see the function name remove task. Just click on confirm. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's taking longer. Okay, so now you can see the task is deleted, but we have here the empty thing. Just click on connect wallet, and when you check, we have this empty content. So this is the way we are deleting the item, and we can check this from inner looping. If the task content is empty, we are not going to show that. So let's quickly do that. Here we can check if tasks I dot content what is the spelling, it's content equal to it's empty string, or you can simply say not equal to empty string. Then we are going to do all these looping stuff. Okay, just put this in a conditional statement, save the file, come back here, click on connect wallet, and now you can see we have only one task here. So now this is working just fine. Now only one thing left in this application, which is adding new task. We have completing task, deleting task, all those stuff working just fine. Just we need to add the add new task button, and we are going to do this in next video. Till then, keep watching Kredict, and for this day, this is all we have to offer. Stay safe and keep watching Kredict.